This is Paul. Yeah. This this is a map of the United States. Yes. Now, this is the state of Idaho. Yes. hmm I'm gonna want to know the zoning of the various properties in the state of Idaho. Yeah. I know it sounds like a tall order. Yes. But I emailed the state of Idaho. Phew. And just so you know, yeah. I have an adult son that's being kidnapped. Yeah. You're making him live with his mother. Yes. That has custody of him right now. Now, it looks like there are those that do know and those that don't. Yes. And when you have the availability of purchasing property because you're an employee of the government, yeah, quite often you want to make some arrangements for some very cheap property that is zoned commercial, that after you buy it, you want it to be residential. Yeah. Now, there are certain zoning laws that we're going to look at today because I'm going to go through your property. Yeah. And then I'm going to find out when you bought it. Yeah. And what it was zoned at the time of purchase or maybe right before. Yeah. And then I'm going to look at all these city councils and county commissioners right now because you've really upset me. Now, I want you to realize, yes, that before yesterday, yeah, all of my sons were minors. Yes. And a lot of juries, when hearing the testimony of a teenager, yeah, they discount some of what's being said because of the age of the individual on the witness stand. Pooh! But now Zachary's an adult. Yeah. And when I told you right now, well, why don't you give me the zoning? Yes. There's some very corrupt politicians that have been helping themselves to property. Yes. Where they thought, well, since it's owned scrabland, yes, it's worthless. Pooch, nobody will want to buy this. Changing the zoning of any property that is owned, yes, could be enriching yourself at the expense of the population of the United States. Now, for the hillbillies in office right now, I'm telling you, I'm going to get you for every known crime of the United States. Ooh!